Hi there, this is Penny with Earthly Jewels Boutique, and I'm doing another resin pour today. I am starting off with this mushroom jar, and I didn't record voice on it, so I'm doing a voiceover right now. For the first part, I'm flipping it over because I'm going to paint it with these two mica powders that I have here. I have like this bronzy or brown mica powder that I'm going to use for the edges of the like door and the chimney and stuff. And then I also have, actually I have two other colors. I'll show it to you in a bit. Let's start with, this one is the bronze one, or actually copper. So copper brown. And I'm also have carmine red. That one is a chameleon powder. And lastly, that pink color. I forgot what the color name is, but I will also use that for the mushroom. So flip it over and it kind of looks funny like that. And let's just paint it with the mica powder. And I'm going to do a time lapse on this so it doesn't take too much of our time. So this is what it looks like with the brown or the copper mica powder. Now I am going to paint in the top. Okay, so the second pour is this mushroom jar. It'll kind of look like this. And I painted it with resin last Thursday. I was gonna do this as yesterday's resin pour, but I didn't have time, so I haven't decided what color to do. Maybe something, I'm thinking like the bottom part I'll do some mica powder, and then the top, I don't know. Maybe I'll just do some drops. How's that? Like alcohol inks, possibly? But let me mix up some resin here so I can separate it for the top and the bottom. I don't know if I have enough, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna use a magenta. This is the Picasso. I don't think it's Picasso. I think it's like a knockoff of it. I bought it in Amazon. I'll do the magenta on the bottom, and then a more, maybe I'll do magenta on the top too. We'll see. Should I pour it? I think I'll put it in here. Yeah, let's do that. Like more of a clear one. I'll just do two for now. I might need a little more for that. Magenta. And I did mix it into the same cup as the previous project that had glitter in it, like a white glitter. That's fine. Okay, it's a very slight color of pink. I think that's fine. I'm thinking of adding just a white. Where's my white? I got my mica powders here. And my brush. So, hot pink. It's so hard to find things here. Flash white. Let's do this guy. This is a little bit different. Oh, let's try it. We'll do flash white on this. It's very fine. Just a tad bit. Get that in there. Ooh, I do like that color. I hope I have enough at least for the bottom part. So that looks good, and let's do the resin pour for this. And this is a little difficult. You have to go slow because the opening is very small. So you have to let it sink in. I'm going to put this over here for now. Okay. And I'll just press on it like this so I can get it there to the bottom. A little bit on this side. And grab my little thing. It doesn't. Okay. And I'm just gonna like press the bottom to make sure there's like no bubbles down there. Work on that part, and it's very transparent. I'm looking at it. Do I like that? You know what? I think I'm gonna add a little bit more like color to it to make it less transparent. Let me drop in some white here. This is a high density white, so I'm gonna drop in the rest here. Oh shoot. There's some dirt in there. There's not that much, so I'm gonna squeeze that out. I used up all my whites. Yeah, I got some of that blue in there, but that's fine. Okay, that makes it a little bit more solid, and hopefully it'll just mix in with the bottom part because that part is less solid. So, all right, let's keep pouring that. Put that. Oop, some fuzzies. Squeeze it. Okay. Ooh, let's grab that dirty blue thing that came off. And it's dripping. I hate mess because it gets sticky everywhere. All right, I'm gonna try to mix those two together by squeezing the bottom part. Squeeze so that some of that white color will mix in there. There we go. And let's keep pouring. Hopefully I'll have enough. Oh, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna stop squeezing and just go slowly with the pour. best angle for this so that you can see it? Well, maybe it'll keep squeezing a tad. Okay, I think we're almost at the top. That is pretty much it. Yay, we have enough. Might have a little extra. I can pour it in a different mold. Tiny bit extra. All right, I think that is up to the top. Do a couple little squeezies. All right, that is that for that. I'm gonna mix up a little bit more for this and pour this into one of my smaller molds. Don't want to waste that. So I grabbed one of my bare molds, which does not take a lot of resin. I only have a little bit left, so I'm gonna pour it into that. I added just a tad bit more color to it though. I don't know if I'll have enough for 2 little bears. Let's push it to the edges. She needs a tad bit more. Tad bit more on the legs. I think one more overall. Okay, I think I have enough for another one. Okay, now for mixing of this one. Okay, so I'm just gonna do like a solid sparkly color of white. I'm taking this. Ooh, that's a lot of pigment. White pigment HTV, and let's mix that up. That seemed like quite a bit that I put in there. So this is gonna be really solid. And I want it sparkly, so I'm gonna put some of this in it as usual. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna put the shifting flash white in it. This one doesn't seem to sink as much from what I see on the bottom part that I did. So creamy. That is really creamy. That's nice. So yeah, that looks good. I think I'll pour it in here, and let me move you over to the edge. You guys have bubbles in your head, so I will work on that after. Let's pour. Not all the way mixed in yet. Let's get it mixed. Mix, 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 mix. I think that's better. I think it's just stuck on there, the pigment on there. That's all right. ahead and pour a little bit. And I keep doing that. I'm just gonna set that there. And I just wanna move it around. Coat the bottom with it. Like kind of wet it. Hopefully there's no bubbles. I feel like by doing this it kind of prevents the bubbles. I'm not sure. We'll see. And let's fill it all the way up now. And I mixed up 5 ounces of resin. Wow, this takes just about 5 ounces. Wow, that's a lot. See, I only have a little bit left. Probably enough for a little bear, but this does take a lot of resin on it. 5 ounces, and this one takes about 2 ounces. I was thinking about pouring the rest in here, but there definitely isn't enough, just enough for a bear. So we'll set that aside and pour the rest in the bear. Okay, so I am unmolding these. Unmolding or demolding? But anyway. What? You hear my cat? I'm gonna start off with the mushroom house. And let's start off with the top part of it. I filled it up way to the top, so I feel like it's really sharp here. And this is a little bit tricky to unmold. Ooh, you gotta get it. Oh, there we go. Grab onto it somehow. Because this top part, man, oh man, that is sharp. Okay, get it over. Oh, I see a bubble. That's all right. All right, got it going. This is the first time I've used this mold. I've had other mushroom molds, but they were not mushroom houses, just plain mushrooms. All right, oh, that part's a little difficult where the chimney and the mushrooms are, the mushroom. All right, I'll flip that over in a second. And I do see some bubbles. I don't know if I can fill that in with like a UV resin maybe. Might give that a try. And then maybe add to this because it's very sharp. I thought I had filled it up to the top, but anyway, flip it over. Ah, yeah, smooth. That looks cute. I might try to paint this with chrome. Some pieces of it with a chrome marker. That's pretty cute. And then paint in the little details later. And let's do this. Again, sharp. All right. Get it rolling. Kind of hard. All right, got my finger in there. Once you flip it over, it's not as hard anymore. There we go. All right. And this part, there we go. And I'm gonna pull it out. Okay, that's what it looks like inside. And it's nice and smooth over here. See that blue part? That was a kind of mistake when I was like doing the alcohol ink. But I do like the color. of it. And here's the door that I painted. I was trying to clean it up here and it worked out pretty well. This part was a bubble, and I'm gonna try to put resin on them, like UV resin, so that it's not sharp. There's a couple little bubbles there that came out, but not too bad. And together, that's what it looks like. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I do like that resin jar mushroom house. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside, and I had extra resin from that, so I poured them into this. This was the bottom part of it. And that's my other cat. Uh-oh, it's got a little, got like some dirt on him. That's all right. Okay, and here's the other one. He's got that blue thing again. These ones will turn into keychains, and super cute. I love this mold. It's one of my favorite ones. Okay, this one was extra resin as well. Oh yeah, so cute. Little white bear with like gold flecks. Pretty cute. And so 4 of them. I always keep these molds handy when I'm pouring resin, because you know, they're just like for excess resin that you have. I also keep these ones. These are my cell phone holders. This takes very little resin as well. But that is it for today's resin unmolding. It's Sunday morning, so I'm gonna go do another resin pour this morning, although it's a little bit later now. But well, thank you for joining me with this weekend's resin pour, and I hope you'll come back again for more videos of resin and other crafting and small business. So see you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe and follow.